The year is 1941. On the blood-soaked Eastern Front, a lone figure stood between the German war machine and a critical railway junction. This wasn't a hardened general or a legendary sniper. It was a 24-year-old railway worker named Ludmila Pavlichenko. When the war began, she was one of the first to volunteer, but the recruiting office saw a woman, not a warrior. They offered her a nursing role. Ludmila refused. She had already earned a sharpshooter badge in a civilian marksmanship program. After some persuasion and a quick demonstration of her skills, they finally handed her a rifle. They had no idea they had just armed a legend. Sent to the front lines during the brutal siege of Odessa, Ludmila quickly proved her worth. The battlefield is a terrifying place, a chaotic storm of noise, fear, and death. Her first kill was a moment of intense hesitation, but seeing a comrade fall beside her ignited a fire that would never be extinguished. She later said the only feeling she had was the cold satisfaction of a successful hunt. Day after day, she stalked the enemy, moving with a ghost-like silence through the trenches and no man's land. Her weapon of choice was a Mosin-Nagant rifle, a simple but reliable tool that became an extension of her own will. Her reputation grew with every confirmed kill. She wasn't just a soldier. She was an artist of camouflage and patience. She would lie motionless for hours, sometimes days, in the freezing mud or scorching sun, waiting for the perfect moment. She engaged in deadly sniper duels, outsmarting and outlasting some of the most skilled marksmen the Germans could throw at her. In one legendary encounter, she faced an enemy sniper in a tense standoff that lasted for 3 whole days. 3 days of silence, stillness, and unbearable tension. In the end, it was Ludmila who fired the single, decisive shot. By the time the brutal fighting moved to Sevastopol in the Crimean Peninsula, Ludmila was a living nightmare for the invading forces. The Germans knew her by name. They tried to lure her out, calling to her over loudspeakers, offering her comfort and chocolate if she would just defect. But their pleas were met only with the sharp crack of her rifle. Her tally climbed relentlessly. 100 kills, then 200. She was a symbol of defiance, a phantom of the front lines, who turned the hunters into the hunted. The soldiers she fought alongside revered her, not just for her skill, but for her quiet, unwavering courage in the face of unimaginable horror. After nearly a year of non-stop combat, an exploding mortar shell finally took her out of the fight, but by then her work was done. Her final official count stood at 309 confirmed kills, including 36 enemy snipers. This staggering number makes her the most successful female sniper in recorded history. Pulled from the front lines, her fight wasn't over. She was sent on a diplomatic tour to the United States, Canada, and Great Britain to rally support for a second front in Europe. She became the first Soviet citizen to be welcomed at the White House by a U.S. president. Standing before crowds, this quiet, unassuming woman spoke with a power that rivaled her rifle, telling the world about the true cost of the war. They thought she'd break, but instead she broke their advance. Lyudmila Pavlichenko wasn't just a soldier, she was a testament to the idea that courage has no gender, and that in the darkest of times, ordinary people can become extraordinary legends. Her story is a powerful reminder of the hidden strength that lies within us all. Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by Lyudmila's incredible story, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more tales of unsung heroes. We'll see you next time.